Welcome foodies! In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a low-carb and sugar-free cheesecake with raspberry sauce. To get started, in a medium bowl, add 2 cups of almond flour, 3 tablespoons of a granulated sugar substitute, and whisk that all together. Once it's nice and combined, set it off to the side. And now take a 1/3 cup of melted butter that has been cooled slightly and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and also mix that together until it's well combined. Next, you want to mix your butter mixture with your dry ingredients. First using a whisk, and then once it gets a little bit too hard to mix, then you can switch over to a spatula. This dough will be quite crumbly, so all you want to do is just mix until you don't see any more dry pieces of almond flour. Now you want to take a 9 to 10 inch cheesecake pan or springform pan and grease it and line it with parchment paper. And then add your dough on top using your fingers and measuring cups to make sure that it lays flat. You want to bake for 10 to 14 minutes at 350 degrees until the crust is a light brown color. And then once it comes out of the oven, you want to let it cool at room temperature for at least 10 minutes. Alright, moving on to the cheesecake filling. Add 16 ounces of softened cream cheese to a bowl and mix that together so it's just a little bit separated, and add 1 cup of a powdered sugar substitute, and then mix that together at a low setting, and then add the remaining 16 ounces of cream cheese, and then add a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar substitute. Now you want to add 3 room temperature eggs. I suggest doing this one at a time, obviously just to prevent mess. And mix this at a low setting because we don't really want to add air, we just want to mix it all together. And then add a teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and then mix that together at a low speed until it's well combined. Next, just using a spatula, scrape down the sides. So here we have our cooled crust. And now we're just going to be adding our cheesecake filling to it. You just want to pour the cheesecake filling in evenly, smoothing it out before we put it in the oven. And now you want to bake this for about 50 to 60 minutes until it is slightly jiggly in the middle at 350 degrees. Once your cheesecake comes out of the oven, you want to let it sit until it reaches room temperature and then put it in the fridge for at least 4 hours to chill. Moving on to the raspberry sauce, here I have 1 cup of fresh raspberries and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and 3 to 6 tablespoons of a granulated no-calorie sweetener. This is just to see how sweet you want it. And cook this at medium-high heat until it breaks apart and becomes a little bit saucy, like this. And once it has been thoroughly mixed and all the seeds have separated, you can take this off the heat. Now, in a small bowl and a strainer, you're going to pour your raspberry sauce through and push all the liquid through so all you have is seeds. This ensures a really nice smooth sauce. And once your sauce is done, you can just set it aside in the fridge to chill. So about 5 hours later, I have my cheesecake here, and I'm just going to loosen up the sides with this knife. You can always use a spatula. And then just open up the sides and take it off. And here I have my good looking raspberries and my raspberry sauce that I'm going to use to decorate the cheesecake. And a spatula as well as a sharp knife. And obviously a plate. And now I'm just going to take a sharp knife, and cut myself a piece of cheesecake and use a spatula to put it on the plate. And this is what it looks like. And now I'm just going to decorate my slice. I chose to decorate my slice instead of the whole cake because some people in my family might not like the sauce. And so now I'm just spooning it over and making sure you have those nice drip patterns, with the finishing touches being a few extra fresh raspberries. And here's the final result. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It would mean so much to me. And don't forget to leave a comment below asking me what you would like me to make next. I do read all the comments and I do my best to reply to them, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!